Old Grumpy Hunter here. Welcome to Crossbow Is Not Archery. Yep, you heard me say that. Do I agree with it? No. But this is based on a video that I ran across the other day. It had less than 60 views and only one comment. Here is the portion of the video, the audio portion of the video, that I'm going to be talking about.
Are crossbows archery? Oh God. No. They're not, sorry. And that's not intended to be offensive to crossbow people. It's not. It's a projectile that goes across a rail that's pointed with a scope. You wouldn't call that a bow and arrow. I would call an archery is a bow and arrow. Some might call it gay. You can call it what you want, but it's not archery. And it's not intended to be offensive, but it's not archery.
If using a crossbow is not archery, what is it? It's not shooting a rifle. It's not using a slingshot. We're not throwing spears. We're sending an arrow downstream into a target. Okay, I admit a crossbow looks sort of like a rifle. It's got a trigger, it's got a stock, it's got a scope. But you know, crossbows have been around thousands of years before the first rifle. Let's re-listen to what the gentleman's description of a crossbow is.
It's a projectile that goes across a rail that's pointed with a scope.
It's a projectile that goes down a rail that's pointed with a scope. How does something get pointed with a scope? Is not our projectile an arrow? Yes, it's shorter than arrows used by vertical bow users. But is it still not an arrow? Don't the vertical bows have a rest, which is sort of like a rail? And don't most common compound bows today have a peep sight and a multi-line front sight that helps the archer, the user, aim? That's just like using a scope. So let's take another look at what the gentleman's description of archery is.
An archery is a bow and arrow.
Archery's just bow and arrow. Well, is he talking about a recurve, traditional recurve bow? A traditional longbow? Don't they have rests? Okay, the longbow and the traditional recurve bow is pulled back using your fingers. But today's compound vertical bows, they have a trigger release of some type. They have sights front and rear. They have an arrow rest. Very similar to what crossbows have. Now, again, I'm not going to show you the video, but the person in the video who is making these comments is using a compound bow that has a trigger release, has peep sights, has front and rear stabilizers, and it has a whisker biscuit, which is basically supporting the arrow. As I said earlier, this video had only one comment. So let's listen to that part of that comment. I'm not going to replay the whole comment because it's not really relevant to this video.
It amazes me now how many guys want to take the easy way out and use a crossbow. I thought that was the object of bow hunting in the first place, to make it more challenging.
People using crossbows are taking the easy way out. I don't know, is it easy? There are a lot of reasons to use a crossbow. One, if you're like me, you can't hit the broadside of a barn if you're inside with all the doors and windows closed with a vertical bow. Maybe you got a shoulder injury from practicing all that time using a vertical bow. I don't know. There are lots of reasons. Maybe you don't have the time to put in all those hours daily of practice to get that muscle memory. And there's one more thing I want to address that was in the video itself.
Some might call it gay.
Yes, we're gay. We're happy for many reasons. And any crossbow user knows those reasons. But if you think a crossbow is not archery, can someone please, heaven's sakes, please tell me what it is?
Thank you for watching this Old Grumpy Hunter production. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not already done so. And don't forget to click the notification bell. Share this video with your friends. It helps the channel and Old Grumpy Hunter reach more people.